real cold.
Michigan.
Springtime, where you at? Warm weather, where you at?
Man, Michigan is on some bullshit. Man, this weather need to sit his ass down somewhere.
Definitely.
God damn.
I don't like the cold.
Man, forget all this, man. I'm moving somewhere warm. Man, you sure already know I'm your boy, Janae.
Oh, you gonna move from the basement to your mama's attic?
Nah, your mama's bedroom. Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Heated blankets, all right.
If you don't get that bullshit out of my face, bitch.
How you know she had heated blankets?
Hey, do you really want to know the answer to that question?
I do not.
Hey, what up, though? I'm your boy, Janae KD.
I'm Stubbs. I got a few fortune cookies for breakfast. I'm about to open up one and read it off to y'all.
Yeah, he in case you don't know where the fortune cookies been going, he been stealing them out the damn Chinese food restaurant.
Yeah. Is it only Chinese you think? Japanese got fortune cookies too?
They probably do.
All them Mongolian restaurants, if there is some.
I mean, you got that. You got, all the Thai restaurants.
Oh, yeah, I wonder if it's only Chinese restaurants. I don't know.
You're going to what's yours? You open the one with it?
You want one?
I thought I was the only one to eat these.
Yeah, man, I buy fortune cookies and sometimes every morning I eat them. I mean,
and low key, fortune cookies do slap.
Just say, be the beacon of sportsmanship on and off the field. Lead by example. I don't play sports anymore. This is stupid.
What the hell does that even mean?
No, I mean, be a leader on and off the field.
Fortune cookie. Fortune cookie. What the hell does it say? It says learn Chinese. Oh, wrong side.
That too.
You are not afraid of storms, for you're learning to sail your ship. I kind of get where they're going with this, but yeah. So
you are not afraid of storms because you're learning to sail your ship.
Mm-hmm.
You're the master of your fate, the captain of your soul.
Yeah, I
get that.
That makes sense now. But yeah, shit good as hell, bro.
Yeah, they fresh fortune cookies. They ain't no stale, boys.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody did something over there. I don't know what that means.
Loud ass crunching.
Yeah, sorry, we crunching in your ears. You're not really supposed to eat when you go live and stuff like that. Bro.
Yeah, you're not. Let me cover the mic. And of course, you got coconut water.
Oh, yeah. Hey, with all them Trump tariffs, it's harder to find this. It is really getting hard. I'm down to like...
Pause.
Come on, man. I'm down to like 4 more, and then I don't know where I'm going to be getting it from. I can't find it. So I'm going to have to probably start ordering online.
Man, look. All I know is right now, the hardest one to find already is the pineapple coconut water.
Yep. But, hey, y'all, this is really just a 100% fishbowl episode. We just going to pull about 5-10 questions each. Get up out of here.
And before we get to the fishbowl, I actually got a topic I want to talk about.
Oh, go ahead.
So, in a relationship, do you believe in relationship roles or relationship standards, something like that?
Can you answer your own question before I answer it? Because I need better understanding.
Well, relationship roles is the guy should be doing this, the woman should be doing that. You know what I mean? Do you believe men should be changing the tire compared to a woman pumping gas, this, that, and the other?
Everything is kind of, some men raise their daughters to know how to do all that stuff, and some women raise their sons to not know how to do all that stuff. So the roles over time have become reversed.
Okay, I'm glad you mentioned that, because this morning I was watching the video. Of course, it was a skit, but they were talking about women love men that does this. It was a guy. He was talking to another girl standing by the car, right? And what appeared to be his girl was carrying all the bags and luggage to the car. Mm-hmm. And under the caption, it says, women love men like this. It said, you're not going to help with the bags? She'll be all right. The only thing he did was pop the key fob just to open the trunk so she could put the shit in there.
But also, that was only our perspective. What if they had an argument before that moment, and he was like, all right, I'm going to make, you know how sometimes we'll fall back and let you do your own thing. So maybe they had an argument before that moment.
You see, I don't want to think too much into the skit. Because it was, and you might be right. I'm not saying that, but what I'm saying is, it's like women will stay with the dudes that will make them do everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I'm saying, but just imagine you and your girl arguing, and then somehow y'all get on the topic, you don't even know how to pump the gas. She's like, I do know how to pump the gas. And then y'all at a gas station, and you see, and it's
her car.
No, I'm saying me and you pull up, and we see a dude sitting in the car and a woman pumping the gas. We don't know nothing about that argument or that conversation if she don't know how to pump the gas. We only see, bro, let your girl pump the gas. We don't know that Nah, she thinks she know how to pump the gas. Meanwhile, the dude and the girl that was arguing the whole time, she got a Tesla.
That could be the case, but also too, let's add this to the mix. What happened to equality? They said a lot of women want to be equal as men. They think they're better.
I don't know why y'all want to work 40-hour jobs. That's equality.
Well, I'm just saying because, and this is the reason why I'm going back to the original question. When it comes to gender roles, because in an equal so-called society, are there such things as gender roles?
No comment.
Who pays for the date? I mean,
I feel like I've had women offer to pay for the date. And it never made me feel good, so I'd be like, no, I got it. But sometimes they did ask me out. I wanted to just chill in the crib all day.
Mm-hmm. But do you think, so basically, from your point of view, whoever asks you on the date should pay for it, right?
Yes and no.
And why
it's a feeling thing. Because sometimes, again, if I wanted to chill in the crib all day and you insisted on hanging out, you got to cover that. But most of the time, if you ask me and I rock with you like that, or it's just we already have an understanding, I'll look out. Especially if I already know giggity happens every time after. Yeah, because I'm going to get mine.
Because I was looking at it like this, like, back to what I was talking about in an equal society. Is it really equal if there are so-called gender roles when it's time for the man to step up? Because in that case, it's not equal. That's called preferential treatment.
I hear you, and I don't have a comment.
Why not? We having barbershop talk.
Having barbershop talk.
We just vibing right now. I just ponder a lot on certain things.
You think too much.
Maybe I do.
Swollen head niggas.
Maybe I do. Maybe that's my situation. I like to think too much. You know what they say about overthinkers.
No, I agree though. I do like to think a lot too. I get deep with it, but some of the roles are switching up. Some of them need to stay traditional. Like, I do the dishes. If my girl cooking, I might as well do the dishes. Vice versa. If I would decide to cook today, you do, or we both can just be in the kitchen together, knocking it out quicker. We can make this meal quicker.
Yeah,
if I'm working on the side, you working on the main thing, and if I'm washing and you rinsing, it's stuff we can do quicker and more efficiently if we work together. It ain't just I'm gonna go over here and watch the game while you in there for the next hour and a half cleaning up. Now again, it's also different too. If I come home from a long day and you ain't been doing nothing all day, the house still look 50. You don't ever, show reciprocation of what I'm providing.
How often do you think that happens?
It's customized. Everybody relationship different. Some relationship, you know what? America's a melting pot. I'm gonna say that. Some other races, y'all like, my woman do this, that's what it is. And I feel bad for a lot of y'all women from other races and other religions. Cause y'all live under the man's thumb. And y'all cool with that because it's been a generational thing. Your mother and grandmother did it.
But remember what you said, we don't know the situation off
We don't.
We don't know their household.
And some women cool with that. Some women, that's what they want. I want to just stay home, raise kids, cook. And that's why everything is customized. Some people, that's exactly what they want.
And back to what you were just saying, how do we know it's really like that? Maybe they just paint the picture for people over here who don't really understand that lifestyle.
Yeah, who don't understand it.
Yeah, who knows? Because I can't speak on anybody's house.
And other cultures, they are very submissive to their man because they, quote unquote, know their role, and that's what a woman is supposed to be to a man. They supposed whatever you want, whatever you need.
Do you think
that's how they raised?
Do you think the word submissive is a bad thing?
In several regards, yes. In a few regards, no. But just imagine, I'm just talking about somebody being raised up to be a certain way. Let's take it back to coming to America. Woof, woof, woof.
That's not submissive.
Come on, bro. She raised to do anything.
That's crazy as hell.
It's crazy. It's submissive. It's docile. It's brainwashing above all.
That's beyond submissive. That's I don't know what word you got for that.
See, I'm just saying. Me personally, I like independent thinkers. I want a woman who I feel like we should do this. If she can somehow come up with a reason why no, we should do that, I'm like, oh, okay, smart.
But see, the thing about
submissive, might peep something I didn't peep. I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say the thing about submissiveness. A lot of people got the wrong idea about that word. Submissive don't always mean I need to bow to a man's woman. It could just mean just be agreeable.
Yeah,
it can mean just that, and also too. How is that really a bad word when on the flip side, when you tell a man, what he should be doing? You know what I mean?
I definitely agree.
You know what I mean? How dare you have a problem with the word submissive, but at the flip side, you're quick to wag your finger. You got a bad face.
Is this on? Can you look up the definition of submissive? It's just certain words we use in society.
I mean, they're trigger words.
They're trigger words, but once you look up the actual definition, you be like, wait, what? Because even the word ignorant, you call somebody ignorant, they get hella mad. But usually when somebody refers to someone as ignorant, it's to a specific topic. You're not ignorant in the whole catalog of your life.
A lot of people think ignorant mean dumb.
It just means you just don't know. Like if me and you, if we talking about presidents and elections and politics, oh, you're ignorant to this specific why Trump 2025 plan or whatever. It don't mean yo.
According to the
what's the word?
According to the University of Google, the word submissive, in a nutshell, means to conform to the authority or will of others.
Damn, that's hard to defend.
And when we're talking about a submissive person, where is it? To obey or yield to someone else, in a nutshell. When you're submissive, you submit to someone else's will, which literally puts you at your own desires lower than theirs. What's the exact meaning? To incline or be ready to submit or yield to the authority of another, unrestingly or humbly obedient. Well, that's that.
So if a woman is submissive to you, reciprocation at some points in certain scenarios, should you also be submissive to her?
Now, here's the thing. Now, are you somewhat submissive or are you 100% submissive?
The man to the woman, or what?
I'm just saying in general. Because some people might be submissive to a degree.
At the end of the day, if we're talking about positions, I think you asked a question earlier about roles and positions. Mm-hmm. Typically, the man is the leader. Mm. Is a true leader ever submissive? That's the ultimate question.
Hey, he said that.
That's the ultimate question.
When I say that, I'm the bad guy. Say good night to the bad guy. I'm just saying.
Got another fortune cookie for y'all, whatever they say.
How many of these you got?
Man, I got a bunch upstairs. Y'all never be seeing my fortune cookies upstairs?
Well, where upstairs would they be?
On top of the microwave that I don't.
Oh, you talking about in that silver tray?
Yeah.
That. I'm gonna. No.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna see what this one say. We got another fortune cookie. If y'all got any questions y'all want to ask, let us know.
They didn't have a piece of paper. They didn't.
Man, they didn't even wrap this right. The hell?
Trust. Wait, let me eat this cookie first.
Greedy as hell.
It says, "Hey, trust that life's challenges are also blessings in disguise."
You're not gonna believe what mine say.
Oh wait, I got two. I got another one on the backside. Don't miss out on your chance to. Oh, wow, damn.
I was about to read the wrong side again. Follow your ambitions. They hold the key to your future.
Y'all saying obvious stuff, man. There's some lazy writers in these fortune cookies.
You think it's like The Simpsons? Like they have a whole bunch of monkeys in the back typing up.
They probably do. I remember that episode. I remember that.
Yeah, I love The Simpsons. Classic Simpsons.
For those of y'all that don't know, fortune cookies was invented here in America.
You know, I'm gonna play these numbers one day and see if I hit.
Today, shit, we can go do it today.
But anyway,
all right, yeah, we about to mainly just be pulling some questions. What you want to do? 5 each and get up out of here, or what?
Whatever. Questions.
Yeah, we pulling questions. Then we're gonna have to write some new ones.
Are you ready for the theme song?
Yeah.
Let's hit it.
My nigga.
Let's get it. Cookies for breakfast. We just know 5 questions. Y'all can answer. Hey, if y'all got questions for us to add into the bowl, again, preferably inbox us. But if y'all put it on live, we'll try to locate the comment. And after we locate the comment, we'll write it into the bowl.
We literally.
Yeah, but we about to do 5 questions each. Read them, answer them, get up out of here. Y'all can answer them too or ask us questions. We don't plan on being on this. This ain't gonna be no long episode.
Damn.
I got a good one.
We literally got the same.
What's that?
I said, what traits do you want in a spouse? No, but do you not want in a spouse?
What traits do you not want in a spouse? Mm-hmm. I don't like the bottom of the feet be dirty. I don't know why. I just hate that shit.
Bro, tell me why I was getting ready to say the same shit.
I
was getting ready to say
and
the
it's
same
not a real
shit.
trait, because to me a trait should be more mental than a physical thing. But when the bottom of a girl feet dirty, that shit is a huge turnoff, bro. And I've been with some baddies, and I can't do it.
A woman with bad breath.
On. Oh yeah, bad breath.
Bad breath.
A woman who loud. The other day, bro, I was at work. This girl was just so loud. I'm like, damn, you don't know how to whisper.
You know, somebody who too damn uptight. You know, you could joke with somebody, you know, on the cool, and all of a sudden it turns serious.
Yeah. A woman who's judgmental.
A woman who don't like to stick to the plan. Like, we clearly made a plan to do this, and all of a sudden at the last minute, let's do this. Like, we doing this.
What about a woman with male best friends?
That depends. Like, if you've been knowing that male best friend all your life, that's something different.
Okay.
Yeah. But if you just met this nigga, you already know this, what he trying to do.
Yeah.
What about you? What do you feel about that one?
I don't answer questions I ask.
That's a damn lie.
I be telling girls that on date. I don't answer questions I ask. What, nigga?
This ain't no dating. I'm not a girl.
No, I know. I mean, come on, man. Man, you be connecting dots that don't need to be connected, bro.
Right, you said
No, okay. What was the question I asked? I answered.
You don't remember?
I really don't.
You just
I be freestyling life, man.
your woman with male friends.
It depends. Like you said, it's a vibe thing. If y'all really been rocking out since 3, 4 years old, go ahead. But if it's somebody new, come on.
I actually had a situation like that in one of my last relationships. It wasn't no dude she just met. They just been friends. But here's the kicker with that. The kicker was that she gave up all her male friends and expect me to give up all my female friends. I don't have that many female friends, but the thing about it, we never talked about this. But she just assumedly did it already.
Oh, she is just assuming you're just gonna drop them.
Yeah, I'm like, we supposed to talk about that before we make you move like that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So like, come on now.
My question says, what is a red flag you ignore? A red flag I ignore.
Wow, that's a doozy.
Damn, what is a red flag I ignore?
That's a head scratcher. Bad attitude.
You know what? A red flag I ignore because I'm so locked in and tunnel vision on a woman. I ignore the fact that she don't got friends. A lot of women who don't got a lot of friends, that's y'all not nice people. Okay, let me take that back. Because some of y'all just really just don't have friends, but a majority of y'all, when y'all don't got friends and y'all got certain them stink attitudes, I'm like, oh, bitch, you toxic.
I'll say probably a warped attitude.
I think my answer is wrong. Let's take my answer out.
Not necessarily a bad attitude, but a attitude where she gets snippy at times.
Okay.
And you overlook that, like, maybe she just this, or maybe she having a bad day.
I say red flag. Let me change my answer. A woman who don't want to be around my family and friends, who want me all to herself, to a degree, that is a red flag.
Oh, what about one that want to isolate you?
Yeah, that's what I'm really trying to say. Better word.
Trying to isolate you away from everything.
You can't be here. You can't do that. Yeah, man, a woman who tell me what to do, that's a red flag. You telling me what to do? I don't tell you what to do too often.
You ever had that too often? You said too often. What would you tell her? In that case, what would you tell her?
Like if we getting chased by a killer, run, bitch. I ain't running nowhere. All right, then. I'm sorry. Like, you gotta.
That remind me of what T.K. Kirkland said.
What?
He said, "Man, women hate when men try to tell them what to do. Well, I try to tell you to duck, and all of a sudden you get hit over the head with a bat. Like, bitch, I said duck.
Yeah, I said duck. Yeah, we looking out for your best interest because men are actually in relationships and marriage for love. I don't know what y'all do it for. And again, I've never tried to make this a podcast where we bash women all the time.
We're not bashing women. We're just telling our point of view.
Our point of view. I love y'all.
This ain't bashing women.
Who else am I gonna get some cakes from?
Anyway, I don't know if I should read this question, but I'm going to read
Let's hear it at least.
How old were you when you first smoked the green stuff?
The sticky of the ickiest. I've never smoked in my life.
Me neither. That was easy.
That was easy. We're good kids. 45, 47. I got the other button where he say 45, 47 at the end of that.
45, 47. Shout out to Mike Epps. All about the Benjamins. What do you not have in common with family? That's a good
I
one.
never even seen this handwriting before. I definitely know this is. What do you what?
What do you not have in common with family?
The obvious 2020 answer, but what else? Let me think.
I would say the election. Politics because I don't believe in the system. I'll be honest with you, I don't. And whenever I try to get my point of view, I'm pretty sure when y'all watch this show, y'all pretty much connect the dots on what I talk about.
What I don't have in common is my views on heaven and hell, or just the afterlife in general. That's what I did because I talk to my family, but I got different views and opinions.
But you know what's weird about politics? Some of my family is actually coming around. They're slowly coming around. Some actually fully came around. Like
They're gonna start rocking red like you,
hey, I mean,
whatever that means.
I mean, they're starting to see things from a different point of view. I will say that.
Hey, who's the donkey? Who's the elephant? Republicans are.
I think the
donkeys,
Republican is the elephant and the Democrats
I remember
the donkey.
I feel like the elephant is blue.
Well, let's go for the University of Google.
Yeah, I can only picture a blue elephant right now. Let's see.
No, the elephant's red. Donkey, elephant.
You could have just put Republic logo. They don't get no.
There it is. See,
What is that?
they say right here, Democrat Party association with the donkey.
Oh wow.
Yes.
Oh yeah, because you're okay. The symbolism. Okay.
Look at it. See right here.
The symbolism that makes sense.
See,
All right.
vote Democrat. That's the donkey.
You're an ass.
A big ass at that.
No, dumbass. That's what it really is.
A big dumbass.
Dumbass. You're wiser if you're an elephant. I don't know why I thought the elephant was.
That's true because the elephant is wise.
Yeah, that's what, so
Elephant
it's
is smart.
symbolism and everything. Okay, that's what's up.
Just like the red and the blue corners. But anyway,
Who is someone you cut off immediately?
didn't we answer that question?
I feel like we did, but for me it'd just be mainly exes. Like if I'm not with you to be your friend. So if we not rocking, if we don't have a goal to be a true union, what the fuck is we doing hanging out?
Even with that conversation, I hate it when that happens because clearly I don't want to be friends with you because you already know what I already pretty much. Well, me, I'm different. I'll tell you for a friend, hey, I'm trying to do this with you.
Hey, for you ladies, answer this question: are the nice guys the real assholes?
A fake nice guy.
Are the nice? Oh yeah, it could be that. Are the nice guys the assholes? I thought because there's always be where I thought he was this. I thought he was that.
But you got fake nice guys too, trying to fake it till they make it.
You know, I really think it is though. A lot of women, they want you because they think they can run over you, and then when they realize they can't run over you, oh, you're so mean. Like, no.
In what ways would they try to do that to you?
They just a lot of women. What's the word? They lower their standards to be in a relationship. And then they go aim for the guys they think they can run over, or manipulate, or get down on, run scams on. Not all women. Again, I never speak in absolutes. I love the ladies. Who else am I gonna get ass from?
I ran into women before who said one time that they thought they were doing the man a favor because it looked like he didn't have options. And boy, they were surprised.
I'd be so wrong.
Boy, they were surprised with that. Hey,
Even niggas in wheelchairs got at least 3 girls, man. Y'all don't understand the world.
Hey, they was surprised.
Understand the world.
Man,
Everybody
hey,
got
this ain't the 80s no more. Dudes out here cracking.
Crack-a-lacking, whatever that means. Top 5 favorite songs by your favorite artist.
I feel like we went over this before.
Top 5 favorite songs?
Oh, we went on favorite artists.
No, but this favorite songs by. I know you probably gonna say Big Hurt.
No, that's just in Detroit.
Oh, I never know who your favorite is. Then
My favorite songs.
top 5 favorite songs by your favorite artist. Who's your favorite artist?
Of course, you said. I told you before. My favorite artist is Tupac. It's Tupac.
What 5 songs?
The first one I like. It's not as popular as his other ones, but the first one is called "God Bless the Dead." God bless the dead. Bury me, nigga, no worry, cause you see God first, tell them shit, God worse, I ain't mad. I know you representing the crew, but I can see you up in heaven with a blunt in the brew. All the old school know that. The second one, I like the one he made. It was during the Resurrection album. You remember that movie, Tupac Resurrection?
Mm-hmm.
They made a song with him and Busta Rhymes called Revolution.
I probably gotta hear it again.
Yeah, I like that one because it had the Rocky beat in the back. Third one, I'm going to say Ambitious as a Rider.
My ambitions as a rider.
Fourth one, Shed So Many Tears. Fifth one, Hail Mary.
It's like I always forget about Hail Mary.
Hail Mary, that's a classic. The reason why I say I like Hail Mary is because that particular song, Machiavelli, I mean that album Machiavelli, that was the one that dropped, I want to say right after he got killed.
Yep.
Machiavelli, Don Illuminati.
Hey, his most powerful bar to me is even though you was a black queen, mama, you always damn, I worded that wrong. Even though you was a crack fiend, mama, you always was a black queen.
Talk about Dear Mama.
Bro, that bar alone, I was like, oh my goodness.
What about you?
I love several people, Eminem, Elzhi, but one of my main guys is Blue. I've been listening to Blue since 07.
Blue, huh?
BLU, keeping it true to the homies and females too. You better act like you know me, because I won't be blue always.
What's your top 5 songs?
The number one song that made me a fan was Cold Hearted. To this day, that's still probably my favorite song. Cold Hearted. Dang, what else you got? Till We Die. I'll do Till We Die. It's a story behind why it sounds the way it sounds. Dang, you got Love Lines. Let me get Love Lines in there. Damn, he got so many good songs. I'll do J&J. Stand for Johnson and Johnson. Lastly, he got so many good songs. Let me get in remembrance or in remembrance of me. I gotta have that in remembrance of me. He got a few. Man, check him out though. Yeah. Let's get it. Was that your question or mine? No, that was my question. Yeah, that was my question.
If you had to compete in the Olympics, what would you do?
Put battle rap in the Olympics. I know it's gonna be difficult with the language barriers, but y'all gotta get battle rap in the Olympics. I want that to happen in my lifetime.
Hey, what if they come up with a new sport called Risen Women? Or Spin Game and Women?
Oh, that'd be
it.
It would be, but how would you?
But it got to be women from all over the world. It can't just be one specific woman.
That's what I'm saying. Like, how can you judge it? What if they be like, he gonna say whatever he say to you, just holler at it, just rock with it.
It could be rigged, but I'm just saying, what if that become a sport? You just Risen women for all over the world.
I would like that, but what you need, a language translator, or
you probably would have to.
Yeah.
You just Risen women from all over the world.
Or who got the better line? Maybe you got to go round for round. Whoever had the weakest line, you eliminated. Next round, weakest line eliminated.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, just imagine that being a sport.
Yeah, and then until y'all make it to the top one, like, ooh, that line, yeah.
Right. It could be like the freestyle and the Risen.
Because I want to say we had the owner from BBG Clothing here, and he said a line to his wife, and I was like, damn, that was game right there.
I forgot what he said.
He said something about, I can't remember it, but yeah, when that episode dropped, y'all gonna be like, what? That was
legendary.
And then he probably, most likely he was genuine and spoke from the heart, but also it just came out like one of them lines.
Like, hey.
What was your question? Did you?
I just read it.
I forgot what it said.
Actually, no, I didn't answer it. If you had to compete in the Olympics, what would you do?
Oh, yeah. No, that's what you did answer. You said Risen Up Old Girl.
Oh, yeah. Well.
And mine said battle rap.
If y'all got any questions on TikTok,
I'm putting that back for a panel. That's a good question right there. That's a panel question. What we doing? 3 more each and we getting up out of here?
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, we just quick little questions, y'all. Quick little questions.
If y'all got any questions, holla at us. We will not put in. No, I'll just play. We will.
All right. And do you think man walked the earth with dinosaurs?
Yeah.
I do believe that. Yeah. And I think dinosaurs still exist on continents outside of the ring we know as Antarctica. Yes, I'm one of them people.
And I think it's something down there in the Amazon rainforest too.
Yep. Now them giant sloths they said used to exist in Africa could be a thing, but I think. Okay, this is my honest theory. I don't really speak on this a lot. You take a shark and you put it in a small fish tank. It's never gonna grow as big as that fish tank. And I think that's what happened to here in this realm known as Earth, these 7 continents. They put like a big bowl over us. If somehow we can get this big bowl to get removed off of us, we could start growing bigger. Now, our growth is stunted. But say we have a child, then the child inhales the air from that new atmosphere and the limitless or the higher ceiling now, because it might be a terrarium. I mean, it might be a firmament even on top of our firmament that just grows millions of miles into the sky, but we'll grow bigger again. If y'all understand that, I'm trying to simplify it.
Since we on this topic, do you believe in Bigfoot or Yeti?
Yes, but I don't think it's one. I think it's a
colony.
It's a colony, a group of people. Because Vietnamese War, when we fought Vietnamese, their side and our side saying when we was deep in the forest fighting, it was like some big, tall, hairy people would just get up and walk away. They didn't even want to be involved in the fighting. And I think that's why a lot of times we go to war. Every time we go to war, it's always artifacts and other stuff. Especially when we was going to war with World War II. Mm-hmm. It was always we going to war over bills and levitation and technology. Same with Afghan war. They said a lot of tunnels was out there. They even said they discovered a giant out there with red hair, 6 fingers, 6 toes. He was about 11 foot tall.
Well, it's crazy you mentioned that because I was watching one of the big homies CC's interview. Mm-hmm. He was talking about that, and I had to go research it for myself. If you look at certain places out in Oregon, certain places in Yellowstone Park,
Oregon, yep,
Yellowstone National Park,
what's that mountain?
Yosemite. They have certain type of signs, and not only that, but I didn't even know in Congress and there are certain type of laws that's being passed saying you cannot kill a Bigfoot, you cannot kill a Yeti. You can go look this stuff up.
They exist around these mountains, y'all.
They do.
Go near the mountainous region of the.
And also they exist right there around
Yosemite National Park.
Yeah, and also from what I've been hearing, they exist over there in the Washington D.C. area, back in them deep wooded areas. And also too, I remember having this conversation while I was in school one time, and then one professor told me he used to go up north, on retreats or whatever, and he heard a crazy ass sound he never heard before, and he's not the only one to tell me that. He said he believed he heard a Bigfoot up there, and not only he heard a Bigfoot, you good?
No, I'm looking for my book. It's a book that kind of talks.
That's all about that. I want to say it's Behold a Pale Horse.
No. I mean, it might talk about it in there too. It's another book.
But no, he was saying, look, he even agreed with what you just said. He just said that it says more of them out there.
Oh yeah, I definitely agree.
I mean, 9 foot tall, humanoid looking beings.
Damn, it's a book from a guy here in Michigan, Upper Michigan. They own a I think it's called Intelligence of the Universe. That's what the book is called. It's down here somewhere. It's blue with gold writing on it.
Also, too, Big Homie CC also mentioned this.
I'm gonna grab this book.
He was also, go ahead. Big Homie CC also mentioned in the same interview that the natives of this land have also traded with these people, which basically means they've been here. They've been here. We had a certain type of peace of belonging with these people, with these beings, but us as humans doing human activity, not living up to the rule.
Look at
messed up the whole messed up the peace between us two.
What's the name of that museum? In it's the biggest Smithsonian. Mm. They be covering up giants. Every time we find a giant, they cover it up. They don't want the world to know about it. They got a bunch of technology.
I mean, not only in museums. Let me also mention this. It's in museums, I think they show the fake shit.
What's up? I can't hear you. What's up? I don't know. What's good? Hello?
They looking at us crazy.
Man, you good? Huh? I can't hear you, bro. Man, that's not even English, bro. It was real knowing you.
Man, I ain't gonna pull that motherfucker, boy.
Sorry, bro. I gotta go.
What the hell?
Yeah, my fault. Yeah, my fault about that.
I don't want to. Bro, you about to get us kidnapped, nigga. Hey, bro, you about to get our asses kidnapped, man. What the hell wrong with you?
I mean, if you would have spoke English, I would have entertained the
man,
topic. I thought he had something to add to the conversation.
Hey, he looked like he was on some bullshit, bro. Hey, that nigga on some bullshit. Hey, bro, what the hell you got us going?
Bro, I don't know. Hey, but
hey, you got us get. Hey, if something happened to us, hey, look. Come looking for us.
That's one of them dudes that's about to get deported. Oh shit.
Man, that was one. Hey, you was about to get us masked up in a van somewhere, nigga.
Anyways, The Intelligence of the Universe Speaks by Warren H. Goetz. Him and his family have land up north, northern Michigan. I can't think of the name. It's in the book, the first chapter. I think it starts with a G. Nonetheless, they had a lake on their property. A UFO came out the lake.
That same thing William Cooper said.
Yeah, so and that's what I think happens. I think a lot of black people all throughout the world, melanated people throughout the world, they designate us to live in certain areas where there's no real activity and stuff going on. Why they get to live acres free around what the world is really like, what's really going on.
And people say, and people who had some type of run-ins with these beings, they say you don't know how big they are until you really come up on them. They said that they like 9 foot tall, massive. Just imagine Shaq times 5.
You know what? And I don't ever talk about this. I had a run-in with the Men in Black when I was about 21.
Is there a story you care to share about that, or
it's hard to explain the story?
Or you want to keep that private?
it's hard to explain the story, but this is how I know they was Men in Black. Because I couldn't look at them in the eyes. It's like they got like a device or something over their face where you just don't want to look up. You don't want to look them in the face. But I feel like if somehow you can bypass that and look them in the face, they gonna like snatch you up or something. I couldn't look at them in the face.
So it was just like that neuralizer, like they had in Men in Black. You know how they had the little device when you hit it?
Yeah. It's not that. It's some type of ray or some type of beam that projects out of their face. It's like you look everywhere but right at their face.
You think that's the reason why they allegedly wear sunglasses?
That might be. That I don't know, but pretty much I'm gonna try to explain this. I used to work downtown every day, almost every day. This is when Jared was Subway.
Back in them days.
This was back in them days. It's like, oh, you lose weight eating Subway? Nigga, Subway was literally right next door to my job. I was going to Subway almost every day. Every day. One day I went in there, it was a black kid. Like, yeah, William. Oh, damn, that's my real name. Fuck. Like, hey,
no, his name ain't William. His name is Ryan.
Yeah. Well,
Ryan J. Welfare the Second.
And he was like, yo. You remember me? You remember me? We talk all the time. We talk every day. And I was like, bro, I've never seen you before in my life. He's like, what are you talking about, bro? You've been coming in here for like a month and a half. True. He said a bunch of stuff about me, which was 100% true. Mm-hmm. Like, bro, you been coming in here. You do this, you do that. He's like, you don't remember me? He's like, man, these dudes saying I'm dead. And then it was two dudes standing behind him in all black, like dressed like Men in Black. And my eyes I couldn't look at them. For some reason, my eyes wouldn't look at them. And I was like, man, I'm sorry, bro. I don't know you, but man, I wish you the best. And I hugged him.
What if they were spirits?
That could have been. Or I feel like if I would have acknowledged him in front of those two people, he would have like stepped back into reality. Something, if that makes sense.
I was gonna say, okay, what if he was in another dimension?
Maybe, but
and that's why you couldn't see him in the face, because you were looking into another dimension.
Maybe, but nonetheless, I couldn't look at the two guys. He's like, man, they keep saying that. He kept pointing back at them, like, look at these guys, and my eyes, I couldn't look back at them, and I was like, man, look, bro, I don't know.
You never seen this dude before.
I never seen, but he knew so much about me. I was like, this dude, because I didn't really talk at that job. So I was like, he gotta know me. Like, I don't know if you could tell, even when we worked together, I didn't really talk to other people. Like, I came and talked to you in Foulmouth, but I didn't talk to other people at that job.
You probably had a low-key paranormal experience.
I think so.
That's probably what it was.
But years later, after that happened, I was on Reddit, and they said one thing about the Men in Black is you can't look them in the face. It's something about they got like a device, and I was like, bruh, that happened to me. And that's why I don't really tell this story, because it's really more happened to it, but that's the simple version of it. But I was about 21, 20. I remember Jared, I was going to Subway every day, and this was before he got his charges on him.
This question right here says, who are you really?
Damn, I don't know why you picked that.
I'm going to say this for the panel.
I am the stone that the builder refused. I am the visual, the inspiration that make the lady see the blues. I'm the spark that makes your ideal bright. The same spark that lights the dark so that you can know your left from your right. I am the ballad in the box, the bullet in the gun, the in the glow that let you know to call your brother son. The story that had just begun, the promise of what's to come, and I'm going to remain a soldier until the war is won.
Dun, 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 dun. Y'all remember, remember Granddad was dancing in that video?
Yeah.
Dude, yeah.
Video was that Gangstalicious?
Nah.
Oh, you mean in the intro?
Yeah, the intro.
Oh, the intro. I thought you was
because it's a shadow of Granddad. He was doing a funny ass dance like dun, 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 dun.
All right, yeah, we got 2 more questions each. We about to get up out of here.
Have you ever lost a fight?
Have I ever lost? I would say no. I mean, I would say yes, because I didn't swing back. I didn't hit him back. So yes, one fight, yes.
I lost my first fight.
It happens. Mm-hmm. But after that, he became a beast. Yeah, I remember one fight, because I didn't hit him back. But, that's when around the time I actually started trying to listen to the adults. Don't fight. Don't hit people back. Don't this. Don't. And that shit don't feel good.
You know it don't feel good when you lose a fight and you think about it like, damn, I could have done this.
Yeah.
I could have did that. That's what don't feel good.
But that is slight signs of trauma, because now it's existing in your head. That's why sometimes...
I ain't gonna be no bitch. Like, that's how you think it. Man.
I need to take out some Stropharia cubensis and get over that shit.
Who write these? Let
me see. I ain't even opened mine. How far do you plan into the future?
You want to know what's weird about that question?
What?
I used to be so worried about my future all the time. it was, you just don't know why. You just was so worried about your future. But then you start thinking about it like, wait a minute, what if tomorrow really don't exist for you? Then what?
Yeah. Then you got to live for today.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, because tomorrow might not never come for you.
Who we have on the show? We had somebody on the show say you got to live for 90 days. Don't live beyond 90 days because the future...
I don't even remember now.
I feel like it's Kyle. It was Kyle. Security Kyle.
It probably was.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. But you know, that's not the first time I heard something like that.
Yeah, because you don't want to stack all this money in your 401k till the day you retire at 65. And now the thing that, you just can't do nothing. Your back hurt. Now you got to spend all that money on medical versus you could have been having fun little by little. You got to learn true balance. True balance is stacked for the future, but...
Or let's just say you check up out of here. You just... And all the money you saved up, you didn't save it up for you. You saved it up for somebody else to come spend it for you.
I definitely agree.
Man, who write these questions, man?
What it say, man?
All right. I hope we don't get flagged. Y'all better not flag us when I answer this damn question.
You might as well not.
Yeah, I was going to say, listen.
I'm going to do one more fortune cookie before my last question. I think I got one more to go.
Go ahead. Go for it.
Final fortune cookie.
Fortune cookie. Man, I want some Chinese food. I ain't going to lie.
Thai five? What you thinking about?
I'm thinking about that spot we had the other day.
Oh, bruh.
That shit was fire.
It was good, but I ain't even tell you. I probably can't tell you a lie. Well, I say this. I was late for work, bruh. That food cleared my stomach, bruh. Every time I tried to get up to go to work, I couldn't.
And that was the real
bruh, that was
a real laxative right there.
Bruh, it wasn't it like just cleared my body out. Everybody's like, "Dang, you have food poisoning?" Like, no, it wasn't food poisoning. It's just,
you wasn't sick.
I wasn't sick. It cleared my body out. That's how good that food was. We could go back there, bruh.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get there probably the exact same. I never had that in my.
I want to try the spicy one this time because I can handle the spice.
Yeah, bruh, that food was. I might just get 2 bowls of that. That was good.
By the way, we talking about Thai food. Thai food is fire. By the way, literally.
Bruh. Yeah, I'm going back there, bro. I might give them a $10 tip. Man, that food was that good.
Y'all quiet on TikTok. What's going on? Y'all not talking? What's up?
This should just say, write a thank you note to someone today.
That is not a question.
That's not a... That was a fortune cookie.
Oh, okay.
Write a thank you note to somebody today. That ain't happening.
Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend.
All right, this is my final one, y'all.
Do you put yourself first in your life?
Yeah.
I do now.
Got to.
Because before, I think in everybody's life, whether you're a man or a woman, sometimes you don't value yourself the way you should have. And you start putting other things before yourself just so you can feel accepted.
Yeah.
It wasn't that bad with me. It was just a case of self-identity. Some people are born with it already. Some people had to develop it. But it's just one of the things where you just have to really look within yourself and be like, look, I ain't got to be doing that. I ain't got to be hanging out with these people just to be cool. Hey, you better off by yourself, figuring things out. Because like case in example, say what we're doing right now, this podcast. Everybody don't want to do this because it requires people to step out their comfort zone. Mm-hmm. It requires you to be criticized by people you don't even know. Who the hell want to keep going through that every day? Nobody want to keep going through shit like that. People got fragile egos. People, you know what I'm saying, too full of pride and insecurity. People don't want to put up with this type of shit.
People don't want to take L's.
Yeah, people don't want to put up with this shit. If it was easy, everybody could do it. So you got to, back to the question, you got to look deep within yourself and realize, like, look, I ain't got to be doing that. So put yourself first. If you want to do it, go for it. Fuck whoever don't like it. That's their life. Live yours.
And
you didn't answer.
Damn, what was your question again? I'm sorry. It's like I'm listening.
No, it's
Oh yeah, do you put yourself first?
You put yourself first, yeah.
No, I just say yes. I don't. If I got to go into depth, I can't really. But yes, how can I do for others unless I do for self? That's pretty much what I come out to. If I got a picture that's empty, I can't give you nothing. So I got to fill up myself.
My bad.
Go ahead, try it.
I'm gonna try.
Try it. We're gonna see what they got to say.
What's going on? What's happening? How you doing, man? You live on the podcast. What's happening with you?
Is English your second language?
You ever seen good?
Yep, you don't fuck out of here. You know?
I'm sorry, man.
You
gotta go.
I'm sorry. Don't fuck out of here.
fuck was that?
We don't
Hey,
got time
man.
for that shit. Love you though, bro. Salute, man.
What the fuck was that? Let me go back online.
Fuck out of here. I'm sorry, man.
He said, dude. This how he sounded.
I'm sorry, y'all, bro.
Hey, what was he doing to that carrot? Look,
I'm just glad he wasn't beating his.
that's what I was thinking, because
Bruh.
he was laid out like this, like.
Oh, yeah, man. Sorry, y'all, bro. Get him.
Hey, what was you really in there watching, bro? You was watching the twerk videos on TikTok again? Hey, nigga, hey, he was having a good time with himself, bro. We interrupted that. Hey, he pressed the wrong button. Hey, he thought I wasn't gonna press it. Hey, dog was. Hey, he was in there having a good. He was playing. He was playing with another joystick.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
That nigga in there like, huh? Oh, hey, you know, when somebody get caught. Oh shit!
Hey, there's a video on the internet. A little kid was in his room, I guess, beating his thing. His whole family walked in with a birthday cake.
Oh damn! That really happened?
That really happened. It's on the internet.
I thought it was a movie scene.
No, it was on the internet. Like a little kid was just in there beating his.
Hey, I may be in your zone too. Just
They walked in with that birthday.
oh shit! Oh man. Anyway, you got a question, man.
Oh yeah, this is my final one, I guess.
People funny. Hey, y'all some funny ass people in the world, man. Hey, some of y'all don't need to have cell phones. Just stick to magazines.
What is the worst food you've eaten? I literally ate chitlins one time, and to this day I regret it. I did that shit when I was like 5, 6 years old. I wish my parents would have just been like, "No, put it down." But you know, they just sat back and let me eat it. I wish.
No bad cooch.
That's food to you?
Some people look at it as food. You eating it, ain't you?
You ain't swallowing it. But no. Yeah, I'll say chitlins or any pork really, because now that I'm really more conscious, like if I could take my mind right now and throw it back into my 3-year-old body and like start growing up again from there, I'd be a beast.
For me, I will also say pork, seafood, preferably shrimp, and fish, and lobster. Basically all seafood. I'll just say that.
That answer. My final was you had one more. Or we done?
That was all I had over here.
You want to put one more final one? Get us out of here.
Sure, why not?
About to end this with one more question, y'all. Then we gone.
See what we got here. Do. Hey, when y'all want to be invited on the TikTok, hey, be sure y'all ready to be on camera. Don't be somewhere doing something wrong.
And speak English.
Please. And don't be doing this on don't be doing that. Y'all masked up in the camera doing this. You know, I think it was when he did that.
The one on mine?
Yeah.
What?
I think he thought we was part of some type of affiliate street group
Possibly.
that does stuff like that.
We ain't with none of that, bro.
With no alarm clock, what time do you naturally wake up?
That's bad, bro.
That's bad.
That's bad. I'm talking about 11, 12.
I got a crazy schedule. I wake up later than everybody else.
That's bad, yeah.
You got any more questions?
I could do one more
Yeah, go
to
ahead.
get us up out of here.
Go for it.
Go for the color blue because I'm a Democrat.
Michigan.
Or yeah, blue. Yeah, that's a better reason to be blue. How was your first? Yep.
Not happening. Not going down like that.
Okay, I'm a Republican now. Red. If heaven and hell. Damn, that kind of just answered the question earlier when I said I don't agree with my family.
You want to put up another question?
Yeah, that's kind of, yeah. I love my family, though. Okay, those didn't work. Let's go to color orange.
Orange for what? Trump?
Orange for, oranges.
No Trump?
Oh, yeah, Trump. Yeah, that's the orange for Trump. Yeah, I guess Cheeto. What was the craziest party you ever been to? I don't know if I can.
Do you want to speak on that?
Crazy party.
I don't want to tell this story based on the fact that it might incriminate some people.
Okay, another, man, okay. I see a purple one. We going for purple for royalty.
Purple rain, purple rain.
Okay, this is going to be it. Final question. Cool. Which is better, fries or onion rings? No, we answered that before. We definitely answered that before.
Pick another one. We got questions.
What
Wow.
color, y'all? Green?
While we here, we just want to say thank you to everybody on our socials for liking our posts. Appreciate that.
What would you change up if you hit the lottery? That's it. What would you change up if you hit the lottery?
Depending on how much I win.
I would, yeah, it do depend on how much I win, but I definitely just want a crib away from everybody. Like, give me like 20 miles away from everybody. Because I realize, especially
That's not that far.
I mean, I'm saying like,
But you still want to be in range.
I want to be in range. Yeah. I want to be in range, like if my people need me, or maybe an hour away max.
So you're not trying to completely disappear. You're just trying to.
Yeah, I just like my privacy because everybody know when you grow up and you first move out your people's crib. For the most part, you don't move super far, but your people hit you up. Come take out the trash, and I don't even live there anymore. Come do this. Come do that. Yeah. Or they just rely. People just want. I don't even tell people my off days. I remember when I first used to tell my mom and other people my off days, do this, do that. What? I ain't figure it out.
So you just want to get away so you don't have to do no chores.
I don't want to be that close to where I'm always.
Do you do that now?
Readily available. No, I still help out people, but man, y'all don't get. There was a point in my life where I was doing more work on my off days than when I was at work. And I had to tell people like, yo, this is my time.
And I hate that too because people don't understand how busy you really be.
Yeah.
And it's like you said before, it's to a point where like, damn, on my off days, I'm just doing work for you.
Yeah, this is my time.
And like you said before, and they know when you're gonna be off.
Like I remember there was a stretch for like 2 or 3 years. I wasn't going to no family events because it's like, bruh, I'm always busy. I'm always doing something. Now that I got this Thanksgiving off, I don't want to go be around people. I just want to chill out and be by myself. So unfortunately, the only time I was having free time was holidays, and I wasn't pulling up to nothing.
And they'll fuck around and call you, be like, could you come over and...
Man, that ain't happening. People used to volunteer me for stuff.
Oh, don't worry, he'll do it for you.
My brother would do this, or my son would do this. Like, what? My grandson.
And don't have the courtesy to ask you. That grinds my gears. I can't stand that.
Call your phone, hey, this Thursday you got to go to Miss Maybelline's house. What? Who asked me?
You want to hear a funny story?
What?
I'm not going to say which family member did this, but I was cutting grass one time, right? And when I was cutting grass, the neighbor was intrigued on my work, because I was cutting grass. And then my family member going to tell that neighbor, if you need your grass cut, he'll do it for you. But here's the kicker. As soon as that person walked away, that family member turned to me and say, don't cut that person's grass.
The fuck, yeah.
Why would you tell? And now here I am cutting grass again, and that person looking at me like, okay, you gonna cut this grass? You just put me on blast. Like, why would you say don't cut the person's grass while you told the person he'll do it for you?
Another one. You want to try it on the way out?
Nah, I don't know about that.
On the way out, what it look like?
All right, you better be properly clothed. That's all I'm gonna say.
Man, we about to get up out of here, bro.
What's up, my brother? Oh, hell no. Get the hell. Hey, you out of here, boy. Get your. Hey, man, we out of here.
It's been a real good
hell
show,
no.
y'all.
You filed for that one.
He is getting ready. He's going to grab that lotion.
What's wrong with these people, bro?
We are heterosexual men.
You know what, women? I see what y'all saying now. Hey, we got some creepy ass men in this world.
Hey, women, I do want to know that.
I feel bad for y'all women out here. I really do.
Women,
I feel bad for y'all.
Out of y'all whole friend group, which one of y'all got the most nastiest DMs?
Man, I'm not going to lie.
How many D pics have y'all received in your lifetime?
I'm not accepting any more friend requests on this shit, I swear.
I like to only add all females. That dude put his phone down.
Bro, hey, women, hey. Yeah, hey, I'm starting to be on y'all side now. These men out here are sick.
I don't know about other states, but you're allowed to carry a 3-inch blade, no bigger than 3 inches. Women keep that on y'all. Keep some mace on y'all. I didn't even know you needed a license to get a taser. I tried to buy one the other day. I didn't know that.
Yeah, you do.
She was like, "Yeah, let me see your seat." I'm like, "What? See my what?"
You got to have some type of credential to have one. But you don't have to have any credential to have knives or anything like that.
Yeah.
Or mace, or pepper spray, or bear mace.
So,
all right, TikTok, I'm back. I know. I just want to apologize to everybody who was traumatized by seeing whatever the hell we just saw.
They didn't. Yeah.
No, they saw that.
Oh yeah, they saw it.
They saw it.
All right, y'all.
Hey, do not report me. Do not flag my videos down because I had no part in that. That was a freaky ass man, whoever the hell he was.
All right, y'all. We about to get up out of here. Go get us some food. Same spot.
Same spot.
Yeah, we about to go get us some really good food.
And no, y'all can't come.
Yeah.
We'll let you know how it is, though.
One love.
We out of here, y'all. Peace.
Peace.